Arion neighborhood, aka AB. Blessings, everyone. Identity Death 3. So I had to leave family members. I had to leave loved ones. I had to leave certain church groups, people that I loved. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And natural, we cool, and we, you know, we helped each other out here and there. But I had to realize how Satan was using a lot of them, and what he was doing was he was using them to reinforce an identity that I'm working to let go of. You get what, you know, that I was, you know what I'm saying, to let go of. So, you know, and that's why your secrets in the wrong person, you know, with the wrong person, that's not wise, or really don't have good intentions, the best intentions for you. It's going to be diabolical. All they're going to do is enforce a bad identity. So if you tell them that you came from the streets and all that, they're going to look at you in those eyes, and they're going to treat you less than in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Sit down there and be quiet. You know, and he used loved ones because he already got them thinking less of themselves. You know, because only someone that doesn't like themselves anymore, or thinks that they're a failure, or came into some agreement with the enemy, and which is a agreement with the enemy is a wrong identity. Then God then is an identity less than what how God sees you. So that's why he comes in to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Fight you to get into God, getting closer to God, because he knows that God will help renew your mind. God will show you who you are. He knows God wants the best for you. And so if you tell people you came from the streets or whatever it is, and they don't have the right intentions, or they haven't found out this information right here, they haven't figured out the trick of the enemy, you know, they're gonna, if they identify with being a failure, they're only going to try to reinforce you being a failure, because they haven't came up out of it. And so what I'm saying is they're going to see you in the eyes of a street dude, although you're not even doing those actions anymore, because it's about identity. Because if I can help you reinforce, you know, you're a failure. You remember when you did this, you remember when you did these mistakes and all this and that. All that's going to do is reinforce an identity. You're going to identify with, you know, being the crib or being the blood and all this and that. And those identity, every identity has actions that follow. So if I can identify you with, if I can tell you suck and you're never going to be this and you're not going to be that, and nobody's going to love you and all this, you're going to do certain things that reinforce that. You get what I'm saying, of you not being loved. You're going to only sabotage your own life. You're going to do, you know, you're going to make actions and decisions that reinforce that negative identity. That's why God says, I come to undo the works of the devil. Let me spend time with me. Let me renew your mind. Let me show you who I made you to be, because it has nothing to do with all the stuff that Satan wants you to be, and the people that he's using, either through jealousy or because they feel like a failure, so that now they hear